Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from this month's sponsor, Ethico.
In the delicate arena of compliance, every conversation matters. Traditional methods can leave callers feeling unheard, but Ethico changes the game. Our empathetic interview technique reshapes compliance calls into powerful, compassionate interactions, ensuring no crucial detail is missed. It's about creating a conversation that matters, that resonates, that makes a difference. Be the change in your compliance approach. See the transformation for yourself at ethico.com/CPN. Book a demo, try our free ROI calculator, and explore the white paper by Tom Fox, The ROI of Compliance.
The Daily Compliance News for August 2, 2024. The Meta Pays Texas edition. We begin with that story from the Texas Tribune as Facebook's parent company Meta will pay the state of Texas $1.4 billion to settle a lawsuit accusing the company of using personal biometric data without users' authorization. Meta had used facial recognition software on photos uploaded to Facebook without users in Texas' consent. Next up from the Financial Times, the Serious Fraud Office in the United Kingdom has charged Glencore's billionaire ex-head of oil trading, Alex Beard, and 4 other executives with conspiring to make corrupt payments after a long-running investigation into allegations of bribery by the UK-listed commodity trader. Beard, who ran Glencore's oil division from 2007 to 2019, became a billionaire when the company went public. He was charged with 4 others in relation to oil contracts that were sold. So, justice at Glencore? Maybe. You really want to know the true cost of corruption? Well, a New Jersey school named for Senator Robert Menendez intends to change its name after the Democratic senator was convicted of federal bribery charges. The school will revert to its prior name, PS3. Isn't that exciting? So you want to know what the cost of corruption is? Well, you lose your name on a school. Our next story comes to us from Reuters, which is one of several about a huge number of lawsuits filed against CrowdStrike in relation to causing their software outage. This article focuses on shareholders who said the cybersecurity company defrauded them by concealing how inadequate its software testing was that caused the global outage that crashed more than 8 million computers. This is in addition to Delta Airlines, which said it lost $500 million, and various others who are going to bring suit against CrowdStrike for CrowdStrike's causing this. Interestingly, there doesn't really seem to be any question of CrowdStrike's culpability in this, as they did this during testing. So it's going to be interesting to see as the lawsuits pile up how much insurance money there will be to go around, and whether or not this kind of solar wind issue of saying we have great testing and we have a great process is something that is true or not. As I mentioned at the start of this podcast, this month's sponsor for the entire Compliance Podcast Network is Ethico. Have you ever wondered how to show the ROI of your compliance program? Have you struggled with the budgeting process, getting the funds you want for your compliance program? Well, I've partnered with Ethico to put together a white paper on the ROI of compliance, which shows you not only how to demonstrate ROI, but also how to speak finance when you're sitting across from the CFO with your budget proposals. Check out the website and get the white paper. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.